Okay, another sample that has the kind of flowing pattern. These are all from an old collection, 19th and 20th century collections that were given to me from people who had inherited post-World War I, pre-World War I, pre- and post-World War II, family inheritances, family collections, hobbyists, geologists, civil engineers, all kinds of very well-educated teachers of many different levels, including university, who were friends in community and civic groups with my grandmother, who was my companion. She was widowed young, and I was in need of a companion. This was a common gift to me from people in her community church, garden clubs, business acquaintances in commercial construction that she had known since the 30s, really, with her father and uncle's businesses. These are all have been kept outside, unfortunately, due to lack of area to put them. Some that were very black have now worn and ablated away with weathering. So I am searching for the actual ones I was told by very well-educated people who had collected, and many of these people were very well-traveled, and I had some other personal friends, aside from hers, who had given me their own collections and gifts over the decades. I'm trying to discover which ones were what, because they are all weathered now. So looking at the forensics for detail, broken faces, but what has veining, what has conglomerates melted, what has regmaglyphs, what has flow patterns. Some were given to me in crates as large puzzle pieces that were collected from scattered fields to put together as a puzzle. Many were pressure washed and tumbled and sanded, sandblasted. This was science in the old days. What was important to people was to find out what was inside. So looking again, and I am trying to only post all these videos as my sample, as my collection over decades, when people were giving me crates that they had inherited or had or sitting in their basements. Some had hundreds in them, and by the time I get 10, 20 crates over the years, and shoe boxes full, I have thousands I'm trying to sort through. This is time consuming, so I'm only trying to do the ones that have metallic interiors in the windows, or a strong metallic, or with obvious traces of melting and fusion crust, not just geometrical, unless it isn't on the broken faces. And I'm trying to put some pieces back together with a very inefficient work area and no support and assistance. Thank you for understanding. Another piece that has, in this camera, I don't have professional camera, I don't have professional help, is one that I got in about 3 apple box crates, or the old wooden fruit crates. Apple boxes full. People would bring in their trunks when they would come out to the farm and give me, because everybody was so excited about a young person that was collecting rocks. That was something that was done in earlier centuries. See, I am trying to only show the ones that have metallic insides. I am very familiar with the local basalt and the local volcanics. I'm trying to show ones with flight-orientated patterns, with metallic and magnetic obvious reactions, even if they're very slight. So I appreciate any comments, any communication that is supportive. Anybody in the Pacific Northwest that is in the genre, the field of minerals, of meteorites, of science, that has labs that would like samples or would like some cut. I can work with a geology department of a local university and have samples cut. I welcome inquiries, I welcome support, and I welcome collaboration in the name of science and all things fun about discovering and promoting and finding out what is inside, what makes these elements and gems inside these pieces special. Thank you for your participation and support. Comments are kept private unless they are just general information about the specimens that would be of interest to everybody. Thank you.